Wow, 4,000 subscribers. Wait, no. 6,000 subscribers. So if you read the title, you're probably thinking, wow, this guy is making an emotional revelation about a game changing his life. But then you realize, wow, this guy is making an emotional revelation about a game that's not even out. In reality though, Hytale really has changed my life. Let me explain. Like many others in the community, my introduction to Hytale started back in that terrible winter of 2018. Oh god, it was freezing. It dropped to like 55 degrees in Florida. A Floridian is not built for that type of weather, okay? But in my suffering, a random video called Is This Minecraft 2 by Captain Sparkles came up in my recommendation. While watching it, I initially thought, oh, okay, next video. I'm gonna be honest, in reality, at first sight, I didn't care much about it because I was just thinking back to Trove, but ironically, a few days later, I saw Technoblade's reaction, and then instantly, I knew what needed to happen. Obsessed over the game for 3 years as I await its pending release. Any day now. So months went by and I began binge watching creators like Canadian Flash, Hytale News, and Quebec Corner. I was completely hooked. The more I waited, the more I anticipated the game that would solve all my problems, like literally nothing else mattered in my life. Sadly. Now when I think about it, it's probably people like me that are causing the constant delay as the devs don't want to pull another Cyberpunk, so sorry. In the meantime though, I became a Minecraft YouTuber, and little did I know, there was a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. I'm gonna be honest, making it as Minecraft YouTuber is hard unless you do something like Bedwars, Keyboard ASMR, Trends, or you sell your soul on TikTok. For the next 2.5 years, I did a wide range of videos and streams in Minecraft ranging from minigames to Skyblock to events, but it never really worked out for me. Like, looking back at it, 2020, my YouTube channel only grew by 700 subscribers, which, although it's pretty good, you gotta realize, like, literally the year before that, I had hit 1,000, so my ego was through the roof. And a lot of my YouTube friends had already gained thousands within the first months of 2020, so I felt a bit off. I even considered doing Roblox content for a little while. In fact, actually, I didn't consider it, I actually did do it, but we don't talk about that. That content's unlisted, it will be never seen again, but here's a tiny clip for you.
You know, we're gonna be the mastermind, you know, we're gonna become a thug. Prisoner, oh boy.
So yeah, that content didn't work out and I didn't result to anything. Without trying to make this a sob story, 2020 got tough for me. I mean, I turned 18, which means I'm legally an adult now, which I still can't fathom, and all the other Minecraft YouTubers were like 15. So you gotta realize that I'd seen Tommy in his content since he was at 10,000 subscribers and was doing Skyblock, so seeing people like him that blew up while I was just lying there in the dust, well, it kinda made me feel a bit bad. In fact, as I began studying for college and realized YouTube was probably not going to lead to anything, I considered quitting my YouTube channel altogether after 5 years. I had done a few additional videos that did decent, but over time my energy for Minecraft content had drained. And although Minecraft is a game I grew up playing and I still love and still play now for a decade, Minecraft content is very much reliant on what everyone else is doing. And see, I hate doing what everyone else is doing. I try to be unique in my content, and I hope you guys see that with every video I make. I mean, it's as if I wear a red morph suit to look special on the internet. Okay, maybe I come off a different type of special, but still, my point remains. And over time, it seemed that the channel I'd been doing for years now was coming to an end. And unfortunately, it really did bring me down, but things were about to change. In December of 2020, I learned about an opportunity at one of the channels I'd been watching since back in 2018, Hytale News. The channel was looking for a new commentator for their videos, and my voice sounding like the love child of Swagger Souls and Peter Griffin according to many, I realized I may have a chance at getting this gig. So I submitted my application, and legit, I'm not even kidding, I got a message within 30 seconds of me applying, and they told me I got the job. So if you've been around for a while, you may have seen a commentary or two that I've done for Hytale News, and although it was a great opportunity and did give me some side cash, the ultimate benefit of being involved in Hytale News was the people I met. And these networking opportunities allowed me to get to know more and more of the community to the group of friends I have today. And honestly, that is the main thing that got me so much involved in the community as I am today. Believe it or not, I have been wanting to make content about Hytale since summer of 2020, but wasn't sure exactly how I would be perceived, considering the fact I tried to come off as like, you know, a funny, weird guy in a morph suit, and the type of content I'd seen in Hytale was relatively serious. But with the support of the friends I'd made in the community, I finally took the leap, and it made all the difference. I think what definitely gave me a bit more of a boost in the community was the fact a lot of my videos were perceived quite well by the community. Okay, the majority, we're not gonna talk about that one. And with each video, I like to say I improved at determining what the community wanted and also what I wanted to make. I've been rambling on about the origin story behind my Hytale arc and my content storyline, or whatever you want to call it. It's time to answer the big question though. How did Hytale impact my life? Or let me rephrase that. How is Hytale impacting my life? You gotta realize, before doing Hytale content, my channel was going nowhere. I tried my luck with doing anything, what I felt was right, but it never worked. And up until the point of doing Hytale content, I was at about 2,000 subscribers, and now just 4 months later, I'm on the brink of 6,000 subscribers. Side note, I've been doing content for over 5 years, and I just grew by more than double what I have in 5 years combined in the first quarter of 2021. I don't know, it just seems kind of ironic that I'm growing more from a game that's not even released as compared to anything else. So in other words, Hytale has already boosted my content creation career to where I thought I'd be in a year from now if I was still making content. Aside from the numbers, I personally feel my content has taken a giant increase in quality as I spent literally over a dozen hours perfecting each to the way I want them. I'd confidently say that my editing skills have definitely improved since the start of this journey, and I don't think that I'd try to do that if it wasn't for making Hytale content about topics that I was passionate in. As mentioned earlier, I've met awesome people ranging from other content creators to developers to community members and so many more. And although I've said it already, it really is the community what makes doing content on a game that's not even released worth it. I do really hope that as my channel grows, my network will grow and all the community that I've now been involved in just becomes more and more connected with me. On top of that, it is truly awesome to see how many other people there are out there who are just as hyped for this game as I am. Speaking of which, 6 months into this community and I've already met some of my greatest friends who I talk to on a daily basis. And I just want to emphasize, this community really is special, and that's what keeps many of us, including myself, with persevering and making content for the game, even though the release is unknown. Gotta be honest, I don't really know when this game is coming out. No one knows. I mean, who knows, maybe it won't. But what I will say is that it already has changed my life for the better in so many ways. Odds are I'm going to have to make a revised version once the game comes out, but considering the fact that the game isn't even out and is already changing my life in many ways is worth mentioning. It will be truly exciting to see if it will continue to impact me as the years go by. Then again, I've kind of blown up on my second channel for Minecraft content, so maybe I'll do that instead.